I'm Ali Fontenot.
And I'm Eli Brune. Welcome to Rebel News Network.
Ever since early 2020, Turlings Catholic has been adapting to the novel coronavirus, and the fight still continues. Here's Lexi Rivette with the story.
Although COVID-19 is still on our TCH campus, there are less than 10 positive cases. Depending on what's going on in our school community has an impact on the increase or decrease of the positive COVID-19 cases throughout our students.
At the beginning of school, about a week and a half ago, we saw like a rapid increase of like students who were positive before they came on campus. But now that we started school, it's been pretty steady.
Most restrictions from last year have remained the same, although slight changes have been made.
The difference from this year to last year is we wear a mask inside. You do not have to wear them outside.
The school, although, has alternate plans in case we run into major problems.
And I think the most dreaded change in the schedule would be go AB, which we were forced to do a little bit last year.
For Rebel News Network, I'm Lexi Rivette.
The new classroom extensions are still under construction since they began last year. Here's Haley Landry with the story.
Turlings Catholic has done a lot of improvements this year, including building some new classrooms, which we needed for extra space because of COVID and the mask mandate and social distancing. And it gives our teachers a lot more room to do what they do.
COVID really proved that those classrooms were small. You know, when we had to social distance and we could not in those classrooms, and we've had to find other teaching spaces.
With teachers having to move out of their classrooms, they have made sacrifices in order for the new construction to run smoothly.
So everyone is making sacrifices just because we're not in our own space, is not comfortable, and we're kind of invading other people's spaces in order to wait for our rooms to be ready.
The due date for the construction has faced several delays during the process.
So we expect to have it done in about 6 weeks. The big delay with this project is the COVID supply chain, or the effects of COVID on the supply chain.
With Rebel News Network, I'm Haley Landry.
The start of the new school year brings lots of new faces, with new students and new teachers. Here's Olivia Yuze with the story.
As many will notice, Turlings Catholic looks a little different this year. One of the main additions to school is our new teachers. We have 7 new teachers this year, ranging from the theology department to the English department.
Being involved, being around the students have been great. The faculty's awesome. Naturally, Friday nights are fun, and Tuesday and Thursdays and Saturdays during baseball season will be real fun too. So, looking forward to everything.
It's just like the new opportunities to meet new students that don't know me. I haven't taught their brother or sister, just to make good new impressions. And I'm really excited about sports, to be able to be on the sidelines and be around the athletes through ministry.
A few other new teachers include Paul Hood, teaching theology, Matthew DeVille, teaching English, Sadie Hash, teaching English, and Caitlin Voisin, teaching biology. A few new teachers have joined the staff with a coaching position as well. We hear from Melissa Crater as she talks about her excitement for being the new girls basketball coach.
We worked hard all summer. I'm able to coach some great girls. They're really hard workers. I know they have high expectations for this season, so I'm looking forward to being able to coach them and hopefully have a successful year.
With Rebel News Network, I'm Olivia Yuze.
Since we are starting a new school year, new rules and policies have been put into place. Here's Tristan DeCorbier with the story.
The transition between Coach Jed and Ms. Lonsall has been going very smoothly, with a few minor changes in the policies.
Probably I'd say the skirt length touching the knee and the shorts with the girls, making sure they're 5 inches. IDs have to be on necks.
Some of the students that we have talked to have mixed feelings about some of the new policies.
I think they're all awesome, and that's what we've been waiting for, and I think Ms. Lonsall is doing an amazing job.
I think it's good that she gave us the extra inch, but I don't think they're really going to enforce it that much.
We've actually had a really smooth start to school, so it's been good.
Ms. Lonsall says the new policies are actually going very well this school year. For Rebel News Network, this is Tristan DeCorbier.
There have been many new changes to our library, courtesy of Miss Leslie, Mr. Dexter, and our new librarian. Here's Emile Olivier with the story.
I'm here in front of the Turling School Library, which is a central location here on campus. Over the years, it's been a great place for students to get some AC or last-minute study time before the test. But this year, with Miss Leday becoming the librarian, it's undergone several major changes.
Miss Leday has introduced several new resources to the library, including the senior table for help with college and career planning, and the library website with writing and academic information.
But there's a lot of practical, useful information for both being here at school right now and for leaving school. A lot of different alternative career paths, whether it's college or different universities and technical schools that offer programs.
All in all, Miss Leday is trying to change the atmosphere of the library to be more welcoming and relaxing by adding games, reading spaces, inviting lights, and more seating.
We're at the limit every single day in here. All seats are taken. It's standing room only. There's people sitting on the floor.
Another new aspect of the library is the Media Center, since Mr. Dexter and Miss Leslie Bergeron have moved their offices there.
So the Media Center kind of combines all the technology of the school in one central location, so students can come and we can support all their application needs.
Students can also find the student printer and Chromebook loaner cart in the library. The Bergerons are available throughout the day for any students that need assistance. For Rebel News Network, I'm Emile Olivier.
In sports, the football team is 3-0 on the season. One of the things that has helped the Rebels is that they worked hard this off-season, coming in every day.
They had great attendance over the summer for off-season conditioning, and I think they're physically and mentally prepared.
The swimming team is primed to have a great season. In fact, they think the program may achieve new heights, getting every swimmer into the state meet.
The volleyball team will be seeking another state championship. This year's team will have a tougher run than in past years.
Is the pressure a lot this year to continue the streak of winning?
It always is, but every year I try to preach to the girls that this particular group right here doesn't have one. You know, everybody says, hey, you're going for 9, but we don't have one yet with this team, so that needs to be the focus, is just one.
The boys and girls cross country team have been hard at work seeking a state title, which is not out of the realm of possibility.
What do you think the star runners for your team are so far?
Right now we've got Cameron Kelly out in front, Noah Bernard, a sophomore, in our second spot, Jude Guidry's in third.
I'm Eli Brunet.
And I'm Ellie Fano. Thanks for tuning in to Rebel News Network.